Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am in the middle of prepping dinner, but that's not what the recipe is. The recipe is a delicious cake. It's my parents' anniversary and I asked them what they wanted, which cake they wanted to have, and they said whichever one you make. So I asked the kids and kids said coffee cake, but I've already shared a coffee cake with you guys. So I thought I'll do a twist on coffee cake. So it's a coffee chocolate cake with buttercream, and I usually don't do buttercream, but I'm going to make it super delicious. So let's get baking. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and let me show you the delicious cake. So I have got here just a glass and I'm going to add a tablespoon of instant coffee mix. I'm going to add a tablespoon of boiling water to this just to get the coffee dissolved basically. There it is. And I have got here two 8-inch cake tins. Actually these are 7-inch cake tins. 8-inch ones are different. And I've greased and lined them. And now I can start making the cake mix. So I'm going to start with 200 grams of softened unsalted butter. I took it out last night, so it's really nice and soft. The next thing to go in is 200 grams of golden caster sugar I'm using. You can use normal caster sugar. Golden caster sugar does add a bit of extra flavor in my opinion, which is why I prefer using it for cakes a lot of the times. So 200 grams of that. You can use a stand mixer, but I'm just using this because it's such a simple cake. I'm going to whisk it for a couple of minutes until it's creamy. Now I'm going to add 4 large eggs. Actually medium would be fine as well. To this I'm going to add 200 grams of plain flour and also our coffee mix. 2 teaspoons of baking powder goes in. Now I'm going to whisk this for a minute until it's creamy. Now I'm going to add 50 grams of dark chocolate chips. You could use milk chocolate chips if you like, and also 50 grams of chopped walnuts. And I'm going to fold this in. It's a beautifully light, fluffy sponge, and you can tell it's a really gorgeous batter because it's pale, it's fluffy, it smells amazing. And I'm going to divide this into the 2 cake tins as equally as I possibly can. Let's see. So I've got the oven nice and hot at 180C or 160 fan, and these should not take longer than 20-25 minutes. I'm going to check it after 20 minutes to see if it's done. You obviously don't want overbaked cakes. Actually this much batter will take 25 minutes. I'm going to check at 25 minutes with this skewer, and if it comes out clean means it's done. So for the buttercream I have got here 120 grams of unsalted softened butter, and I'm just going to whisk this for a good 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm just going to add double the amount of icing sugar to this, so 250 grams of icing sugar in here. My icing sugar was a bit lumpy, so I'm just going to pass it through a sieve so it's all smooth. And now I'm going to whisk this for a couple of minutes again. Also going to add a couple of tablespoons of just milk, whole milk. I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla to this, heat it again. Last thing to go in is a tablespoon of hazelnut chocolate spread. And I'm doing is bringing it together, and that's the buttercream ready. Chocolate vanilla buttercream. Smells really lovely. to assemble the cake. These have cooled down completely. Now goes on the chocolate vanilla buttercream. You can add how much you want. I think I might have made a little bit extra because it's really sweet. If it was fresh cream, I wouldn't think twice. I'd just add all of it. But it's not fresh cream because I'm doing a different take on the coffee cake. And then goes in the second cake on top. Just gonna add a very thin layer of the cream again. And I have got here 50 grams of walnuts. Just gonna roughly chop them up. You can serve it whole, but I find when you're taking a bite of the cake, it needs to be chopped up. Otherwise, it's too big for a mouthful. And that's it. Just gonna finish it with the sprinkling of walnuts.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
अब वो कैसा बना है? झूठ बोल देना अगर अच्छा नहीं बना होगा।
बहुत बहुत अच्छा बना, बहुत अच्छा बना। थैंक यू चेतना।
अभी आप बस केक का बता दो।
वेरी टेस्टी।
बस बहुत टेस्टी बना, सच्ची बात।
Right, I'm gonna sit
आप
down.
लोग भी टेस्ट करिए, आइए।
We're gonna have it. Really hope you're gonna try this cake. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and this is absolutely delicious. And the kids are making fun of me, so I'm gonna say bye now.